Hi friends, this is Yokesh and you're watching The Random Guys. When we think about the most unexplored places, we often tend to think about space and other planets. But if I tell you that there is indeed a place on Earth where only 3 people have ever visited it, would you believe it? Stick with us to find out more. The place we're going to be talking about today is called the Mariana Trench, and it is the deepest part of our oceans. Not only that, it's also one of the most fascinating and mysterious places on our planet itself. So before we dive into the secrets that this place holds for us, let's first get the boring details out of the way. Mariana Trench is located in the western part of the Pacific Ocean, 200 kilometers east of the Mariana Islands. So that's where the name Mariana comes from, as it's in such close proximity of these islands. Here's a picture that might help you to get a better understanding of the location of the trench. This trench is present in a weird crescent-like shape spanning about 2500 kilometers and has an average width of about 80 kilometers. So, how deep is the deepest part of our ocean, you might wonder? It's 11 kilometers deep. So to give you a perspective on how deep this actually is, if you take Mount Everest, the tallest mountain, and place it in this trench, you will still have 2 kilometers to go until you reach the deepest part of this trench. The deepest place in the Mariana Trench is known as the Challenger Deep, and as I mentioned earlier, it was only visited by 3 men. The first 2 who visited it were oceanographers way back in 1960. Their names were Don Walsh and Jacques Piccard, and way later in 2016 it was also visited by the legendary director James Cameron. So that begs the question, my friends, can any life form withstand such pressures and live at such depth? The answer for that is yes. As life always finds a way, the creatures that live at such depths have very thick skins and this helps them to withstand such great pressures. But as we go deeper and deeper, even this fails to prevail, and at the very deepest point, the Challenger Deep, only microbial organisms such as amoeba exist. Another very important requirement for life is heat. So we have already mentioned earlier that sunlight does not reach these depths. So you might wonder, what is the source of heat for the organisms that survive here? The answer for that is that there are many underwater volcanoes and coral reefs that are present here which shoot up waters at extremely high temperature. So this is the main source of heat for the animals that live here. So Indian life thrives here by one way or another. So far we have seen some of the most fascinating facts about the Mariana Trench, but now we are going to look into a very disturbing fact, that is the presence of plastic in the Mariana Trench goes as deep as 7 miles. So can you imagine what catastrophic effects it might have on the life form that exists down there if they eat these plastics and all? So friends, we need to avoid throwing our plastic waste into the ocean or the beach, and let's protect the flora and fauna of this planet. So now we have seen about the Mariana Trench very briefly. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And if you want to see videos on any other topics, please feel free to post in the comment section. This is Yokesh signing off from The Random Guys. Catch you later.